Hi, it's Anna from Julian Wadden. I just wanted to jump online and do a quick video because I've had quite a few inquiries over the last couple of weeks from landlords who seem to be a little bit unsure as to what they need to do in terms of legislation and compliance. I think there's been so many changes over the last sort of 6 to 12 months in the industry that it seems to have left quite a lot of people quite confused. So I thought the best thing to do is come and do this video to outline sort of the few main points and the main things that you need to do if you're going to put your property on the rental market. So the very first thing you need if you are popping your property on the rental market is an EPC, which stands for Energy Performance Certificate. So these were brought into play in 2007 and they last for 10 years. So we're very much seeing the first batch of these starting to expire now. There is a government website where you can just jump on, put your property address on, and it will tell you whether you have an EPC or not and whether it is in date or not. The other thing that you need to know is that for rental properties, it needs to be a grade E or above. So I'll pop the link on for the website now and you can just get your property checked. So the next document that you will need if you're renting your property out is a gas safety certificate. Now this is probably the most important of all the documents. This needs to be carried out every 12 months like clockwork. It isn't something that you can let slide, unfortunately, and just do every time there's a change of tenant. It's really, really important that you carry this out annually. Most gas safe contractors are able to do a landlord gas safety certificate. It will test the boiler, it will test the gas hob, it will test any fires that may be in the property and just make sure that everything's A-OK. There's no signs of any leaks or any damage. So the next thing that you will need is an electrical safety certificate. Now, this isn't actually something at the moment which is a legal requirement. However, we believe at Julian Wadden that it's exceptionally important. We think that electric can be just as dangerous as gas. And if I was a landlord, I'd want to know that everything was safe because I don't think I'd be able to live with myself if a tenant got electrocuted. So we recommend that you have E2 certificates carried out. Now again, there's two different types of certificate that you can have. One is done annually, so you can get it done at the same time as your gas certificate. And the other one is a condition report which lasts for 5 years. So it's completely up to yourself which one of those you get done, but we do strongly recommend that you get at least one of them done. The final thing that I'm going to mention on this video is smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms. So it is now a legal requirement that a landlord provides smoke alarms on all habitable floors of a property. That includes loft rooms, that includes cellars, and if you have a solid burning fuel in your property, i.e. a wood burner, they're all very much on trend at the moment, then you will need a carbon monoxide alarm in the room of which the appliance is as well. They're really inexpensive. Smoke alarms in particular, they're a couple of quid from most shops, most supermarkets even sell them. So all you've got to do is make sure that one is up and working on the day that the tenant moves into the property, and that's something that we would check as your agent as well. So they're the four main things that I believe that you need to know as landlords if you're thinking of putting your property on the rental market, or even if you just needed a refresher and you're already a landlord. I think you can never be too safe when it comes to legislation and compliance. So if you do have any more specific questions, of course, just give me a call 0161 442 1118 or pop me an email, and I'll pop my email address just below. But I really hope that helps, and if you need anything, just let me know.